Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger Show. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger and your energy forecaster for today, Tuesday, August the 13th, 2013. And a lot of 13s going on today. So it's the year and the day. Now the number 13 is the death card in tarot, and that's about bringing things to an end, closing off a chapter. Obviously, in the physical death, we move on and back to where we came from. Here it can be about just kind of bringing things to a close and putting the finishing touches on them is what I just heard. Also, you add all those, actually let me boil it down. So 13 also boils down to the number 4, which is our emperor, very masculine, balanced man because of the number 4 being feminine, and also the emperor being a very masculine figure, kind of the head of the household, fatherly type or leader. So very balanced person, very balanced and peaceful day, I will say that. And also you add all those numbers up, 8, 13, 20, 13, you're going to get the number 18, which is the moon card. This card is one of our very intuitive cards, almost as intuitive in my reads as the high priestess. But it's a day that you want to also be careful that you don't get caught gazing and staring at the moon and miss something coming up behind you. In a lot of decks, there's 2 towers and 2 dogs or wolves looking and howling at the moon, or right behind him is like this crab crawling out. So you always want to be careful not to be stuck gazing at the moon. Also, you boil 18 down to number 9. That is our hermit, which is about kind of turning inward, introspective, if you will. It's our Virgo card as well. Very earthly energy. A hermit often lives in a cave, which is like inside the earth. So I think it's going to be a pretty peaceful day. I think yesterday kind of, our hangman day, star day, moving into the moon day, just a little bit more energy than yesterday, a little bit more movement, but still got some great possibilities of introspection and growth coming to you today. So let me shuffle cards and pull a card today. I'm not going to read a question today. Had a great one yesterday, I believe it was, or was that Sunday? Might have been Sunday. The days are drifting together, which is fine by me. So card for today is going to be our 8 of coins. So this card, number 8, is a very kind of a peaceful number as well. It's double 4, so that's solidity and peaceful, stable. Number 4 is almost doubled. You triple it and you get the hangman, which is 12, so it's almost like you're stuck. So this one, you're kind of stuck in a place, but you're working actively. So if you look at this card, this man is actively working. It's good work. Might be burning the candle at both ends a little bit, but not like venturing out, being with people. Coins are about family, resources, finances, money, career, things like that. And message for today, I'm being encouraged, just don't burn the candle. Don't burn the candle at both ends. So find your break time, get up and move. Don't let more than 2 hours go by without moving, getting the blood circulating. Don't put off your exercise routine today just because you're busy. You will get more done if you continue that exercise and keep it in your routine today. So don't think by skipping that hour of exercise you're going to get more done. You'll get more done if you actually go exercise and come back to the work. So yeah, just a very simple reading today. What's going on? I had a lesson yesterday. Oh, hold on. I had a good lesson and I emailed myself. It's a great way to remember things. So yeah, I wrote down message. Okay, so this is about when teachers show up in your life. And I said, when you learn what you need from a teacher who has shown up in your life, it may be time for you to move on, the teacher to move on. And that teacher can be an animal, blood relative, a love relationship, or just a passing stranger. So don't be afraid to allow those teachers to come and go in your life. I am one of those. They're a perfect example. What spawned this for me was Neil Donald Walsh. I read probably all of the Conversations with God books and then like 2 or 3 other books that he wrote. He sends out a daily message. It says, I believe God wants you to know that, ... And then there's a that part, like that you are loved beyond belief, that you can make no mistakes. And I started getting them and I started looking at them going, Okay. There were no more aha moments in that for me. And I started thinking about some of the videos I do. I say some of the things over and over because I'm prompted to. And just when I'll repeat myself, like cut yourself down out of your own web, someone will go, oh, I needed to hear that today. So I realized at that moment that there are students coming to me that are new. And then there are some of you who have been watching me for a year or more, and you might be at the point where you're kind of going, I like him, but his messages now feel like I've already learned it all. And that's when you kind of go, you know what, either check in with your own intuition. Do I continue connecting with Mitchell? Yes, I'm about to tell you to stop watching me. Do I continue to connect with Mitchell, or do I move on to my next teacher? Because, when you've learned all you can from one teacher, it's time to move on and let it go. Let the relationship develop into what it should be. Allow it to happen. And I've had some amazing teachers, and I knew just one day I was like, okay, that was the last class I'm going to them. But it always happened more naturally. It was never like, hey, bye, I'm done with you. It was like, okay, we're good. And a lot of them just moved away, literally just physically moved out of my life. And when I find and also, check into if you find your teacher or someone, if you start feeling their ego come through, check in and see, because sometimes that's a sign for me that if I start to feel their ego, that means I've, again, learned what I can from this person and I can move on. Not that they're developing it or getting it. It was probably always there, whatever level they are showing the ego, because I don't know that you can be completely without ego. I don't know why. I think why would you even get out of bed then? But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. Don't talk to me about that yet. I'm still processing that. Yeah. So when the relationship has ended, especially with your teacher, allow it to happen, and you may still connect with them. You may step into a friendship rather than a teacher relationship, or you may move on completely. So all that being said, enjoy your day, balance your energies out, and take what I've said today and let it just be part of the recipe for your individual day, for who you are, for the energy of you. So I'll say to you, namastas to you bitches, because somebody said they really wanted to hear me say that again. And basically I'm saying namaste, but it's just a joke on that. And I it is what it is. The energy I'm sending you is the same as when I say namaste. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys. Oh, tonight, 9 p.m., I will be on Carrie Nola's Path to Growth Conversations That Matter at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night, Jennifer Todd Hornberg will be on the Intuitive Messenger show at 8:30 p.m. And she's a powerful healer, so we're going to have some fun. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.